How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carlson here with another episode of the Vampire Diaries, as we're on episode 3, season 7. Excited to get into this after a very intriguing start to season 7 with both in the present and the future. But of course, we've got a bit more with the heretics, really, with them, you know, kind of just being there by the ending of season 6, and then they are now becoming a bit more of a force now that they're all energized, they're more fed. So, yes, so much so that after the death of one of the heretics, we had Lily make sure that she would retaliate with quite the swiftness. So, yeah, and it's forced Damon to, well, not only keep a distance, really, from Mystic Falls, but also, you know, he's got to find that, well, the heretics that got away, really. So, yeah, it's really, really intriguing, not just with that, but with Alaric, of course, with the Phoenix Stone. So, yeah, some very intriguing elements when it comes to season 7 already. And like I said, the future and all of that, because we've got Stefan and Damon, we've got Caroline, so... And as I mentioned in the last episode, I don't think there is some kind of timey-wimey shenanigans that's going to go down, that this is a possible timeline. I could be wrong, but, you know, when you're dealing with a show that does deal with time travel and all of that, you kind of expect, okay, well, maybe this is a possible future, but I don't know. There is something oddly enough grounded here, in terms of, well, this could be definitive. So, yeah, but again, could be wrong. Let's get into this episode of the Vampire Diaries. It's episode 3 of season 7. Let's go. No! No! You can't be... Alright, this is definitely an alternative time. I don't care. What is this timeline? What is this timeline?
Years of being tortured by the 4 that I have in my actual home. Relax. It's just till we hunt down Lily's little lone wolf heretic and swap him out for my girlfriend in a coma.
Yeah, and how long until that happens?
Hostage.
Pretty soon.
Love it.
Thanks to Donovan.
What if she doesn't want
Afraid
that
no one
heretic?
has uttered making plans for her spring break.
Why would Lily send one of her heretics to Myrtle Beach?
Tell you what, you ask him yourself after he's safe in my car's trunk.
Jesus.
So,
Make him at
anyone
least
up for an old-fashioned
accommodating.
hostage swap?
Does agreeing to go
This
mean
heretic's
you putting
done
on
nothing.
pants?
Hello? Oh my... I was gonna say, are they playing with her? God's sake.
Nora and Mary.
Yeah, blue eyes, psycho. Summarized me to a T.
Caroline.
Jeez. And it's getting desperate, really, this whole situation. But it seems like Stefan is a bit bamboozled.
Must have run over a nail or something. The streets around here are a disgrace.
Listen, you need to tell those spoiled
Instead of
brats
being
living
a
in my
problem,
house
why
to
don't you
stop
volunteer to
torturing
clean it up?
Of course.
Caroline. Are you new to town?
Just passing through.
I hope not too fast.
Oh, heck. Swoon.
Oh. How do you have this? I was the first love of Stefan's life.
Catherine would absolutely rip your head off, I'm just saying.
Your daughter and I were just appreciating the scientific wonder of gravitational
well.
force.
How wise you must sound to less intelligent men.
Julian is
Wow.
not my father.
Oh. My apologies.
Oh.
I just assumed
Oh.
incorrect.
I wasn't a vampire back then. I was just a witch. Rejected from her coven for being an abomination of nature.
But that's it though, Carrie's trying to rationalize
no
it.
power
Stefan
of
could
my
not
own.
be writing these things about you
The
on
only
his own
magic I had
accord.
was contained in an amulet.
But he still doesn't
Deciphered in
remember.
times of need. Physically.
Ah. Whoosh.
How did he not see us?
Would you believe me if I said magic?
This is like his first foray when it comes to like
And then
magic. A
none
dosage
your
of magic.
business.
No. It's just that I've never I...
Damn, Stefan.
It was his first time. I'm sure you've been someone's.
Kind of got that
so you
impression
know
when
what
Stefan
it's
said,
like
I
to have a
haven't.
completely
Yeah.
unforgettable
The awkward
place in someone
phase.
else's mind.
No, I meant the plan where we try to capture a powerful heretic who prefer we were dead.
Easy. B-Town stunned with the magic. You
What if he just comes willingly? I don't know. Sure, I'll come.
Right after we get him to siphon away my visions.
Wait, what?
Well,
Damon Salvatore.
Oh, shit!
Of course I know you. It's good to see you're well, old friend. Come here, man.
He got compelled as well, although he, you know, he...
Come in, come on.
Well, this is going to be a bit more difficult than David had in mind. Buddy, how's it going? And it's like, wait, what?
You
Crap about me.
I sense hostility, and that's fine. All emotions are
Alright, I like this heretic.
here. But it's the truth. She just wanted to know you were happy, Damon. She loved you. Hey, you guys, what can I get you? Cocktail? Joint? Jenny?
This is romantic.
This is my mother's grave. What would have happened if I had just been able to run a little faster? Tarek would have killed her.
Careful, Stefan. You're sounding like Barry Allen there.
Were these the kind of flowers you were sent for?
Come with me now, and we will speak no more of it. The carriage awaits.
When will I see you again?
I will find my way back to you.
In like
Promise.
100 odd years.
On this card. And just like that, I had a girlfriend.
it's called an escort service.
I was gonna...
She really got who I am. You know? It was a beautiful
Oh,
human
God.
experience. And that's what I've discovered here. Freedom. The bad trip inside that
Visions. We won't tell Lily that we saw you avoiding whatever mission you were sent to do, and we'll call it a day.
Okay then, come on.
I like this guy.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, where's the Phoenix Stone?
I mean, about the Phoenix.
How do you know about the Phoenix Stone? What are you people up to? Despedimos para ti.
Oh!
No, I'm asking you.
I live with the guy. You know, guys know stuff.
You lied to me.
I didn't.
Oh,
Rick
boy.
lied to you. I just kept my mouth shut. Wait, I'm not gonna be stuck in the middle of this. No. You sort this out.
He's like, don't bring me into this shit. This is beef between you two.
So insane it may be, because if I don't, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life wishing I had stayed dead.
I get it. It just does suck you have to lie to Bonnie like that.
He waited and waited for me. With every passing footstep, he would turn, expecting to see me.
Sat around
I feel so bad for... He got stood up.
past sundown.
There was a change of plan.
Jeez. Say it.
I'm done talking to you about this.
There's something more hidden, right? Can't be. It was a change. There was a change of plan.
Because I can hear your heart beating faster.
Well, you are not really the greatest person on this world.
Does Stefan Salvatore know that you are pregnant with his child?
What? Yo, what the fuck? What in the Maury kind of shit is this? What? That's it. Oh, he was human, so. Yeah. But did she have that child, or? Yeah. Holy shit!
You saved my life.
I couldn't compel you back then.
Yeah.
All I did was talk to you. From one human to another. I told you to follow your heart. Now it's my turn to desert.
I'd like to cash you in for something way better.
I feel so bad for him, I'm not gonna lie. But this is desperation in terms of Elena, right?
Never lie to me again.
Aw, my besties are buds again.
Let's go make a deal.
Oh, at least he calls them. That's it, though. There's this trinity here, and they're all like, yeah, gold with each other.
He loved you. He missed you.
Nora, remove the barrier spell, please.
Damn.
As of this moment, Miss Forbes is no longer a prisoner.
Damn.
I don't know what made your heart grow 4 sizes today, but thanks.
Yeah. Damn.
Whatever will we do?
I fucking hate him. I hate him.
And the other heartbeat inside me stopped. When I regained consciousness, I was on the ship to England. Lily said Julian had found me robbed and beaten on the street.
I hate him. I hope he
She
dies
believed
instantly.
him, of course, and went quietly to sleep.
Damn, Valerie.
But I died with Lily's blood in my system. And by virtue of pure happenstance, I became the first heretic.
Yeah? That is heartbreaking, isn't it? And all because I hope Julian... Because he's still going to be alive, the prick.
Maybe you never will.
She cloaked... Okay. Okay, she just cloaked herself there. But yeah. Because I imagine Julian is going to be alive in the present day. Sadly. And... Yeah. He's a piece of shit. I hope, like, when we do inevitably see him in the present or some shit, I hope that all of his moments are just filled with suffering. Piece of shit.
I just can't do it alone.
He needs all the help he can get to bring Joe back, but, I mean...
At least tell me you'll try.
I'll try.
I mean, it is risky.
But now I get it. You loved me. Time passed and you moved on to a new family. Well, so
Just
did
forgot
I.
about it.
Why don't we end this mutual disdain once and for all? Give me Elena. You get your son back.
There we go. Bribe has been set.
Are you? And do you remember the first time that you ever saw me? I'm sorry. That was totally unfair.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
come
please
on.
forget I asked.
I don't care about the past. All I care is that you're here and you're safe.
We can't change the past. We can make do with the present.
Have you done your duty to the family and found Julian yet?
Can you keep a
Shit!
secret?
You have no idea.
I found him months ago.
No.
I didn't tell him.
Julian is the devil. I can't let Lily bring him back.
I had a feeling that's why she needed the stone. No, Oscar! No! Of course this show would introduce... Hey, you know what? The heretics have been a bit problematic and all of that. Now, I understand why she couldn't allow... She had to do what she did. Was it... desperate? Yeah, sure. Sure. But Julian's a piece of shit. I just hate it comes at the expense of Oscar because, of course, this show. Hey, you got this bunch of troublesome lunatics and all of that. And we have one person who seems to be very likable. So yeah. And he has to end up dead in this episode. So, yeah. But I do wonder what will happen when Lily does find out, because this shit will always find a way to resurface. So what happens when Lily finds out that Valerie killed Oscar because of the fact that she can't let Julian come back? Which, again, is something that I understand. I hate what she did to Oscar, but I understand that she had to do what she had to do to make sure that Julian was not brought back, because Julian is a piece of shit. So, yeah. And I had a feeling he'd be around in the present. I mean, he kind of isn't, but that's the intent. So, yeah, I don't know if Julian's going to be more powerful than all of the heretics combined and all of that when there is this effort on trying to bring him back. Because I would just say, look, Val, just do what, just do what happened, to Oscar onto Julian, please. So, I can't believe they did that to Oscar. I liked him so much. My headphones were about to drop. No, Oscar, I liked him so much. Yeah, I mean, it was just really, really sad stuff. And, you know, I was kind of having that inkling in my head that, okay, he's going to be probably the heretic that is, like, you've got all, well, 4 of them now, but you had all of them in Mystic Falls just causing tyranny and following Lily's path, really. And then there is this idea that Damon's trying to get this one heretic that is a bit split off from Lily. And I was thinking he's going to be someone that is probably going to be decent, may not want to be involved in Lily's shenanigans and all of that. And I just really loved how chill he was, basically. I mean, there was, of course, the idea of the Phoenix Stone, but, I mean, that seems to be up for grabs for all of the heretics, really. Or, I mean, apart from, well, I guess it could still be for Valerie, but she might want to keep it safekeeping or whatever, so that Lily doesn't get away towards the stone, if that makes sense. Because if Lily gets her hands on the stone, then her worst nightmare comes back, so yeah. And it was just really, really sad to just, you know, lose Oscar after having so much to vibe off from. Like he just wanted to be free. So yeah. Yeah. God. He's one of those characters that, you know, you get so, like, okay, I wanna see a lot more of it. Okay. He's just oozing with charisma, he's just oozing with intrigue, and they just kill him off. The bastards. So, yeah. It was just how quirky he was, and he was just not here for it. Like, he was absolutely vibing, and it was just really great. So I just had this bad... I think it was starting to get towards the end of his run in this episode that I was starting to get a bit of a bad vibe that he was going to get killed off because, okay, this guy does seem a bit likable. Alright, cool. I mean, yeah, they did have to gang up on him, but... yeah, he does seem... still seem to be a bit likable. Yeah, but... yeah, it was a very interesting episode, though, to have this episode go into quite the backstory and all of that with Valerie, and to kind of give her some depth. So, yeah. So, yeah, I did feel like Stefan, I guess, losing his virginity, it kind of went on a little bit too long, I would say. So, yeah. But also with the fact that, I mean, I just couldn't help but think about the idea that, like, we've had so much focus on Stefan yearning for, well, Catherine, really, and, well, more so Catherine to Stefan, but there's been so much focus on that in this show, and it just feels like, for some reason, Valerie is just there to just escalate the drama. Oh, she was the first person that Stefan lost his, he was the person that Stefan lost his virginity to and all of that, and then, of course, we had that heartbreaking situation where Valerie was pregnant. And it is going to be a very heartbreaking scenario as well when it came to, even her, putting up that barrier when she confronted Stefan. But, yeah, she put up that barrier, and it's kind of like, there was quite the talk about bottled up emotions, I would say, with this episode, even with Stefan as well. So, yeah. And I was thinking there was going to be some way to compel, but... it's been 150 years, and yeah, Stefan may have lost his virginity to Valerie, and Valerie was a huge spark to Stefan, and it might sting for a little bit, but he's had Catherine, he's had Elena, and even right now he's got Caroline, so yeah. He got stood up, and yeah, so, and I feel like that is, all fair enough as well. I don't know about anyone else, but, I know that in my experience and all of that, I've had, partners and all of that, who, may have, shattered my heart a little bit and all of that, but, focusing on the past doesn't get you anywhere for me, and I'm happy to I just embrace the things that I have right now and all of that, so yeah. And it's understandable, like with Stefan living 150 years and all of that, and whatnot, that thing is just going to be a complete it's sad to say, but he just thought he got stood up, and it just completely shatters the heart. So yeah, but and it shatters the heart even further when obviously Valerie was going to return to Stefan, but the prick Julian, yeah. So Julian essentially, I would say, became kind of what would have happened if you removed him from the equation. Complete butterfly effect, I would say. Especially with the fact that she was pregnant, carrying, Stefan's kid. But I was wondering what they were going to do with that, revelation. And I did worry that they were going to have a situation where she would lose the baby. Yeah. All because of Julian and the fact that he is a complete see you next Tuesday. So, see, that's it though. You've got someone who is completely likable, someone who, the rest of the heretics are, can be very questionable. But we did get some depth with Valerie's character. So, yeah. Sure, it would have been driving the dagger into Caroline's heart hearing this, but still, there was death. But yeah, you got someone completely likable, someone who is just a blast to watch, like Oscar, and they just get rid of him in one episode. They're like, okay, enjoy this whilst you can. We've got someone who, I hope, whenever he breathes or whatever, his throat closes up like he's, and it's like he's swallowing razors or whatever. That anytime he's barefooted, he's going to stand on plug heads or Legos or a combination of both. Maybe needles as well. You got someone who is completely despicable. So, he just killed Valerie's kid and nearly beat Valerie to death because he is a piece of shit. So, yeah. And, Lily can release Caroline and all of that, all she wants, fair enough. Still doesn't negate the fact that she's planning on bringing back an abusive piece of shit who should stay dead. So, I swear, if he gets brought back instead of Joe, I will be having words. I mean, you could even bring Oscar back, but I doubt that's going to happen because, hey, Oscar's very likable. So, it's a shame we had to get rid of him. Yeah, but, yeah, I mean, it's going to absolutely blow if Lily does eventually bring back Julian over Joe. Because of unless there's another Phoenix Stone, then I would imagine that it's only a one-time use, and it's going to be this fight on, you know, who's going to get it, Joe or Julian. But whatever the case, it's going to have some huge ramifications. So yeah, but yeah, let's segue to that. I will say, I mean, despite the tension that was there, I did kind of like the team up of Damon, Bonnie, and Alaric, because of the fact that, you know, it's like it works. It works so well, especially with Damon's ties to both parties. So yeah. But of course, there was a lot of tension because of the fact that Bonnie was still experiencing those headaches. So yeah, I was thinking that it was like we knew that they were going to be random and all of that, these attacks and all of that. So it would take something to remove them. But I was thinking it would just be triggered. But it still seems like that Bonnie would keep experiencing these visions if the stone was still active. So, which of course does heighten the inevitability of Bonnie finding out about. Well, so you didn't keep the stone. So yeah. But we'd have this whole debacle about Alaric lying to Bonnie anyways if Alaric's plan did work. I mean, it could still work, but he does need Bonnie's help. So yeah. But even Bonnie's giving that like little nod to caution in regards to the fact that, look, this is really powerful shit. This is not like the other side, and that is my worry. That Alaric might be a little bit weighing over his head, because that's it. I mean, Joe. Well, here's the problem. She's gonna need to wear that. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Because, of course, we saw in the last episode, Alaric experiment with the Phoenix Stone on someone. And they did come back momentarily. But then they died again. So, yeah. Now, the kicker is... For Alaric is that that stone needs to be attached to Joe at all times. So yeah. But I was thinking, is he going to embed it in the ring or something like that? So yeah, it would be a very apt way of saying "till death do his part," right? Like if you do embed a bit of the, because I don't know if you could chip it off and all of that, and it would like still work, if that makes sense. Like it would be rooted to the Phoenix Stone. It's not like it would create a second stone or anything like that. Oh no. Otherwise that could solve Lily's problems, but we don't want Lily to solve that problem with Julian, because that prick can stay dead. But I was just thinking, if you could chip it off, would that still work? Or would that piece be redundant? Because I'm just thinking the ring would be probably great for Joe. Because imagine wearing that thing all the time. So you got to think of the convenience of the Phoenix Stone. So why not chip it off and put it in the ring? Till death do us part, right? So yeah, but... Again, we are addressing the idea of the fact that resurrection might not be the best idea. I mean, I get it. And he's fighting for even that 1% chance, right? That's okay. The problem is, that might not be Joe that comes alive if they do manage to succeed with this whole plan. I've mentioned it before about how shows have done this, and it's gone pear-shaped completely. They are not the same person. that they were when they died. So I just worry that this is all going to go completely pear-shaped if they do bring Joe back, but let's wait and see. But yeah, I did love Damon as well. Say, look, I'm not getting in the middle of this shit when the cat was out the bag in regards to Alaric lying to Bonnie about the stone. So yeah, but yeah, some interesting, heartbreaking details with Valerie, giving her, like I said, a bit of depth to her character, whilst also stirring the like shit when it comes to Caroline. But I mean, that was 150 years ago, to be fair. So yeah, but yeah, some interesting stuff with this episode. So I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!